What's going on, guys? DJ Hess here, and I'm bringing you guys a full review of the Gears of War 3 new Phoenix Rising map pack, the DLC number 2 for Gears of War 3. First thing I'm going to show you is the new characters right off the bat. You can see you get Recruit Carmine, and then you also get Coltrane, the Thrash Ball outfits, the limited edition one. And then there's other ones you can buy. But I'm going to show you guys a full review of the characters, some of the new playlist styles, and then the 5 new maps, a preview of every one of the maps, so you guys can see them. And for the enemies, you have the Savage Cantus, the limited edition one, and the Savage Marauder. And that's it for the new characters for the new map pack. So the map pack was $10 for the DLC. Not too bad for all of the things that you get involved. But in my opinion, I'm not sure if it's 100% worth it, and I'll show you guys why in a second. But so that's that part of it. Now the next thing is there's new playlists. If you go to the Versus mode, you're going to see that there's 2 new standard playlists. There's Stay Frosty and Alpha Execution. I'm not really sure what Alpha Execution actually does, but I know Stay Frosty it kind of reminds me of a hardcore team deathmatch version of Modern Warfare or something like that. It's like it's just a hardcore version of gaming. You only get Hammer Burst. Right now it's Hammer Burst and Pistol and 1 frag grenade when you start. There's no weapon spawns. It's kind of crazy. And then the Alpha Execution seems like it's just regular execution with not as many power weapons. Now I tried to go in and join some games, and this is the error message that I got. You saw me just joining in a regular game of King of the Hill or whatever it was, and I'm thinking I'm going to get in the game, and as a result, I'm not really sure. And you know, I honestly went in and updated my matchmaking playlist. They make you do that, but then I get this. I get a lost connection, and I'm like, okay, great. That's normal. I've seen lost connections before. But then you notice, now look at this. It says Xbox Party Required. And I'm like, what the hell does that mean? And you look, and I change it, and then it automatically changes to invite only back. But now look it up in the upper right hand corner. There's only 1 available slot, and it won't change it anything other than that. And all of a sudden I can't do anything. And I exit out of the playlist, gives me the error message every single time. I find a new playlist, gives me the same fucking error. So unfortunately I was not able to get gameplays online because of this issue. And the other thing is that my biggest complaint, there's no dedicated playlists to just the new map packs, which is just absolute bullshit. If you're buying the new map pack, you should be able to have a dedicated playlist to just the new 5 map packs. I don't understand why they don't have that. It's really, really frustrating. And I sat there and played for a day and a half of just random games trying to get some gameplays and not even getting into any of the new maps. It was really, really annoying. And hope they fix that. That was a nice little quick scope right there. But this is the historic map of Escalation, one of my favorite maps of all time. It's of course very unbalanced because you have the 2 snipers at the bottom and no power weapons up top. But back then there was no King of the Hill when this map was out, and it would switch every round. So that being said, every other round you'd have an advantage. But I had fond memories playing this map. It was great to see it back. Unfortunately, I did not get into 1 multiplayer game of any game type, and I tried over and over and over again. So obviously what you're watching right here is me against bots. I just had no other option. I just wanted to play the new maps, try them out, and give you guys a review coming into it. Now, the maps obviously look gorgeous. The one complaint I will never have with Gears is the graphics. They're just unbelievably awesome, and I mean, I'm overly impressed with the amount of graphic details that's been added, I guess, to this map. One other thing I wanted to mention is you not only get the 5 map packs in multiplayer, you actually get these map packs in, obviously, Horde mode and Beast mode if you want to play those maps as well. And Horde is probably alone. It kind of reminds me of Black Ops with the map packs that they released. They were basically useless to me. The map packs were. The only reason why I bought any of them was because I wanted to get the zombie map. Same thing kind of for this. The Horde mode thing just makes it worth it. And again, especially since they don't have any dedicated playlists just to the new maps. It's just frustrating. There's a nice little snap right there. It's a little, obviously it's really easy against bots. You play on, I mean, I haven't touched Gears of War 3 in a while, and this is the first time I put the game in, and it was, well, since Phoenix Rising came out, and man, I'm rusty. Definitely really, really rusty. I have to play this for quite a while to get my feel back. And again, it looks like I'm doing okay. I'm again playing against bots. They're just aimless and they're pretty stupid. Looking forward to getting in some just regular gameplays. Now, my biggest complaint is that they didn't bring Raven Down back. If they're going to bring a retro map back, bring Raven Down back no other weapons other than the what the fuck am I? The Nashua. I do not want to see the sawed off on the Raven down. I'm just sick of the sawed off. It really did ruin the game for me, I have to admit. Anyway, the next map pack that I'm going to show you guys here is Academy. This kind of if you've played through the campaign, this is reminiscent of one of the acts in the campaign towards the end of the game. But pretty nice graphics again. It reminds me a little bit here and there of some retro Gears of War 2 maps. But all in all, pretty good. Now, another complaint that I have to say for the multiplayer part is I mentioned it already a little bit, but the selection of weapons. Actually, I mentioned it in a different video. I have two videos. One, this is my review, and I also have another video showing you all of the weapons, and I'll put them in the annotations and a link to the video. But basically, I have just the overview maps of all of the new 5 maps, along with the alternate version of the map, because you know there's 2 different alternates, or there's 2 different versions per map of different gun placement on the map. So, but it's just pretty lame. They use the digger a lot, which I was like not overly excited about the digger. Then the boom shot from time to time, the torque bow. There's only sniper in 2 of the maps, which is kind of annoying because everybody loves that sniper, I thought. And there's no Hammer of Dawn. This would have been a perfect map for Hammer of Dawn. Why would you not do that? It doesn't make any sense. But I mean, I guess it's their choice. They decided not to bring back the hammer in the map packs, and I think it was an error, a mistake. Anyway, the next map is Anvil, and this feels like it's a little bit smaller map. Some of the different layers and the levels, as you can see right here, seem a little bit confusing especially if you're a newer player, because they're variegated and you can't jump across this barrier necessarily, like right here, because there's down the steps, and you can see like right there where I just shot the boom shot there on the next level up. So it could be a little bit confusing to some, but you could also probably use these to your advantage. Well, and there's the boom shot, kind of using it to its advantage. All in all, this map is decent. But the one that I can't wait to show you guys is the one after this, which is the graphics are just insane, absolutely insane. And you know, I can't complain about the graphics at all. I love the graphics of the game. And I was really upset that I could not get into a matchmaking game the right way, and when I did get in, because I showed you there in the beginning, when I did actually get into a game, it was just gone to shit. It was just horrible. But and it wasn't even on the maps that you see here. Now this is the one that I wanted to show you guys, the Depths map. The first clip will just show me kind of playing through a little bit. The next clip will show you some better graphics. But it's like you're in a big, huge underwater aquarium, and it is just absolutely beautiful. The outside and I'm kind of a sucker for the water and stuff out there anyway. I'm not. I just like to snorkel and stuff like that. And I've never scuba dive, but it would be something that I'd be interested in the future. But it's really cool graphics outside. And I like how the water reflects, and I mean it's just really kind of majestic. And I don't remember this from the campaign, so maybe I did beat it, but I don't remember this from it. So who knows? But again, the same kind of problem that I was mentioning before. Not very many power weapons. And the lack of the power weapons means one of 2 things. It's just going to become a big, huge Lancer fest. And my heart's not in Gears of War anymore. It used to be, but it's not anymore because of that. But check this out. Look at this fish. Unbelievable. It's so goddamn big. It is just crazy looking, and there's another little fish. So this map, in my opinion, is the best looking map on Gears of War 3, hands down. Just from strictly from the visuals. I'd have to get used to the gameplay, but it's a decent map. It's pretty fun. If there was more power weapons, it would be a lot better, though, I think. And the last map I'm going to show you guys here is the Slab. And again, same thing right here. You can't jump over this wall. Looks kind of confusing because it's variegated levels. But I'm sure you guys could probably figure it out better than myself. If you guys are really good Gears players, I have nothing against Gears. I bought this with the greatest intention of playing it, but unfortunately, just until they fix their playlist, it's not worth my time. I don't want to sit here and wait for 3 hours to get into one of these different maps that you're seeing here. So anyway, I hope you guys like this little quick review of all of the different maps in Gears 3 Fenix Rising map pack DLC. I recommend buying it just for the fact that you do get new characters, and if you're a casual Gears player that wants to play you know, every even once a month, it's worth buying it just to get the extra maps. They're worth it, in my opinion, just strictly by the looks of some of them. And that's about all I have to say. Hopefully you guys enjoy the review. Check out the other video in the annotations and subscribe to my channel, please, if you have not subscribed. And yeah, have a good one, guys. Thanks.